Well, we were introduced to the NGV by LACMA, who originally hosted this exhibition, and of course NGV has built on it considerably to create what we see here. So we were introduced by LACMA, Los Angeles County Museum, and I'm a photographer and I photographed backstage over 16 years at 30 out of 36 of McQueen's fashion shows. So in this exhibition, the NGV have very kindly exhibited 40 of my backstage images over the years to share with the public and give another aspect or another perspective to the genius that was Alexander McQueen.
How good a job does this exhibition do?
For anybody coming here, I think you guys are really, really, really lucky, honestly, to have all the information, the background, the backstage, the details, the hair, the makeup, the shoes, all concentrated into one place. I mean, this is 16 or 18 years of a designer's life. And you might see over the years, you might see a little bit here, a little bit there, but to see it all brought together into one space, it's one-off, and they have so much here.
What was it like backstage, and what was he like?
I didn't know Lee McQueen personally.
You never met him?
I was in his presence very often, but you have to remember that those precious moments before a fashion show are perhaps the most concentrated, tense, and precious moments in a designer's year. Happens twice a year. Everything they've worked on for 6 months depends on the next 25 minutes. So it's not the moment where you walk up to somebody and you go, "Hi Lee, it's Robert." No, you allow him to do his thing. Backstage, I mean, I trot this out all the time, but there are only two words. It's raw and it's visceral. It's not champagne sipping and air kissing and hanging around like a private view and the show's about to start. No, this is everybody's nose to the grindstone. Everybody there has a job, has a task, they're working. I was laughing with the lovely Mythos, who was a tailor with Lee McQueen in the mid-2000s, and there's a photograph in there that shows this beautiful large white dress on a model called Hannah, and there are 4 people helping her get into this dress beforehand, and she's looking at it and she said, "I'm in that picture," and I said, "Well, I only see the model and 4 others," and she said, "No, I'm under the dress." And you can see maybe a toe poking out, and there she is underneath this enormous dress, fixing the construction because obviously it has to be held out. And there's a zip malfunction, and this is 5 minutes before the show. So it's all, nothing in a McQueen show was, in my opinion, finished until it was out on the runway. Anything could change in the seconds up to it. There was often tailors' tables, sewing machines in a corner, and you'd have a huge dress on a mannequin being finished off, being constructed, not even finished off, with 1,000 feathers left to stitch in. It was such a creative atmosphere. I can't find the words.
For all his other achievements and accomplishments in his life, what was Alexander McQueen's relationship with high heel shoes?
Wow, that's a very good question. I'm not sure that I can answer that, but I would say that I'm sure that many fetishists have a great penchant for his high heels. And in fact, I'm not sure they have any here, but there's a shoe called the Armadillo, which is probably 9 inches high and is now in primarily private collections or museums. And it's the most incredible construction that you've seen.